I'm Katrina, and this is Sew and Tare. And today I want to talk to you about yarrow. And yarrow is a very fun plant. It's native to a lot of areas. You can see it has this little ferny leaf, and this flower has a landing pad. This one's a little bit like that because it was bent, but when it grows straight up, these are straight up. So this is a really great plant to have. Like I said, it's native to a lot of areas, and it is also known as carpenter's wort or warrior's wort. The legend is that carpenters and warriors tucked a leaf into their belt in case they got cut or wounded, and they would then use this to stop bleeding. I've used it that way just as a test because I happened to step on something and my foot was bleeding. And it works. I'm not giving you medical advice. This is not medical advice at all. This is used for medicinal purposes as well, and you're supposed to avoid it if you have blood conditions. Anything medicinal you're going to have to look up on your own. It is a very nice smelling plant. It has a good aroma to me. Hopefully it is to you too. And what's interesting about this plant is not only does it have that clotting or that absorbency part, it is really good for your garden. So this plant, yarrow, it has these flat landing pads, right? You see how all the flowers are flat, and again, this was growing in the sun like this, but when they grow upright, it has a flat landing pad. So this actually attracts a lot of hoverflies and a lot of predatory insects, and it attracts the good bugs. It gives them a landing pad. You know, think of a little helicopter where they're going to land. It gives them a nice place to land, and it spreads readily, at least where I am, and it's really good plant. So another thing that happens, another thing you can do with this is you can add it to your compost, and that compost will be activated. So this is said to speed up the compost process. So that's something to think about if you're starting a new compost pile, or maybe your compost is taking a little bit of time. Add some yarrow, and it might speed it up. If you do that, put in a comment in the comments and let us know how it worked for you. So I like this plant. It works well in vases as well. I put this in our Mother's Day bouquet you guys saw, and it's just a good plant to have around. The ladybugs love this, so I don't find aphids on this, but I find ladybugs on it. So I think it's probably a host plant. Actually, I did see a little guy doing its change on one of the leaves the other day, but I believe it's one of the host plants that ladybugs like. So if you don't already have this in your yard, look for it. It's fun, it's good, it's pretty, it smells good, the leaves smell good too. So it's a good plant all around, and enjoy your garden. Figure out what you have already in your garden, figure out what you have natively grown, and enjoy your time in your garden. So part of that is flowers, part of that is bringing in pollinators, which this does, and part of that is bringing in predatory insects to protect your plants, and that's another thing this does. So here's yarrow for you, and I hope you enjoyed this little short video, and have a wonderful time. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. If you're new here and you like these kinds of content, go ahead and click the subscribe, hit the bell notification, and select all so that you get all of the content, because they make you work for it now. Anyway, thank you for watching, and enjoy the day and enjoy your gardening.